Oh, we're live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another week of Reality of Love. We are in the building. Lenny Green is here. He's just doing some shenanigans in the back behind the scenes.
Trying to find your...
Oh, he's trying to find my happy wife literature. Yeah, we're going to get into that. But you know what, Lenny? I would suggest that as we speak on it, you're not so combative. Because I found you to be very combative yesterday. And did you lose it? I think he lost it on purpose.
You threw it away in the garbage.
No, you didn't. Yeah, he did.
No,
he threw it away.
I wouldn't throw away such a wonderful piece of paper.
I'm
like
so
this.
happy Carl is here. And Ken is here. Because there are other men in the building other than Lenny and Vito that can discuss this. Because it's a male's perspective. Well, we got to get into the topic before then. So, yes. So, welcome to another week. And Valerie Simpson was here, y'all.
Valerie Simpson. Shout out to Miss Valerie Simpson.
That was crazy.
Hi, how are you? Sorry.
Say
joking.
hello. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Great.
Good.
With these baked goods in front of me. Who orders baked potato chips?
Well, it's better than fried potato chips. So.
No, it's not. Not really.
You never know which way the wind is going to blow when Indy steps into a room. It could go north, south, east, west, southwest, east. You just don't know.
You got the champagne out.
Yeah. We did do a little bubbly tonight.
Oh, okay. We're going to do some water tonight over here.
Yeah, you do water. At least that's what it looks like.
You never got it?
What?
You offered Ish
Oh,
a glass.
I did offer her a glass.
And she never got it.
I don't want any. No, I'm just teasing. I don't want any.
You sure?
I'm positive.
I don't want, because,
You just owe her a bottle. You owe her a bottle. They have the singles.
See,
they have the little
but see,
single bottles.
that's how-
Oh yeah, I bought one of those. I bought one.
Okay, why are you
how-
like cocktail blocking?
You gotta respect. See, that's how ladies do, fellas. Maybe one day, fellas will understand, and we can rah and support each other like that. See, that's how they do.
Not really. She's saying no, he don't. Nothing.
Cheers to you, though.
On to the good stuff for the night.
So, how often do you talk about sex?
I usually talk about sex a lot. Actually, I talk about sex a lot. I know when you talk about sex a lot,
To
you're
the person
probably
you're
not
having sex with.
Oh, I don't talk to anyone right now. I'm not having sex right now. That's what you want to know? Just come out and ask me what you want to ask
Are you having
me.
sex right now?
No, I'm not.
Really?
Nope. Yep.
You just dry sexing?
What is dry sexing?
Rubbing your body with your clothes on.
Oh no. There's not another human being in my bed, nor am I in another human being's bed.
Okay, not in the bed. You could
Nowhere. There's
you could
no
be in a
other
club.
human being
So you don't
naked
so you
touching
don't-
my
you don't go-
naked flesh right now.
Okay, but what about clothes on clothes?
No.
You're smiling really hard. on me.
Because you're making me laugh.
I'm
You're
just
making me
asking.
blush.
Okay, you said I could ask you, so I figured I'd ask.
Yes, no. So I'm not talking about sex. They're just here.
All right, but when you were having sex
Okay.
with the person
Mm-hmm.
or several, were you talking to them about it?
Yes. Yes. But what do you mean? Why?
Are you sure?
Why are you? Because I was remembering who I was talking to. You know.
Wow, I didn't think this was difficult at all. But okay, all right.
Okay, so what do you mean were we talking? Because I didn't understand that about the topic. Like, were you talking about it? Like, oh, we just talk about it. Are you talking about how bad it is, how you want it to be better, how good it is, or what?
Yeah, because you know what? I was watching Dr. Oz, and I really can't wait for him to come by because he's on my agenda, and I definitely will have him come by. I'm a big fan of his show. So he conducted this interesting survey, and he had this sex therapist on there, and she's phenomenal. I think she's from Russia. She's phenomenal. I mean, he even had to take a seat I think his wife recommended that she become a guest on his show.
Uh-oh.
And she was so good and so informative and so I want to
What about having her? What about having her?
I'm trying to find
I know
her.
an awesome. One of my professor's wives is a sex therapist.
Bring
also.
her in.
Okay.
Because I
Awesome.
definitely like to speak to some people who have wisdom and awareness.
Yeah. Yeah.
So one of the things that was conducted and took place was she even conducted a little mini survey among the women that were there in the audience.
Okay.
And one of the things she says there are 5 verbs that we should all engage into.
I love it. I love it when people use verbs because that's action. It's like showing me. It's like a how-to.
Yes, Indy.
Okay, good. Okay, so I'm going to take this paper and take notes.
Well, I'm just kind of lightly scratching the surface.
Yeah, but when I start talking about sex with the person I'm going to be rubbing on, not dry, then I need to have these verbs. So what is it?
Give. Oh, it looks like class is in session because Isha is writing too. No, you're not writing down. Okay. Ask.
Mm-hmm.
Take.
It off. Take it off. Okay.
Receiving.
Okay.
Refusing.
Okay, refusing. Good.
That's all I'm going to give you today,
no,
folks.
Come on. What are you doing?
My course will be at a local university near you.
This is not yours. This is plagiarism. You can't take credit for this. You got to
taking
somebody
credit for
else.
it. I'm not giving out information
Wait,
now.
What are we refusing? What do you mean refusing? Refusing not to keep going and going and going?
She wanted people to write down the things that related to them in their relationship.
Okay.
Then she wanted you to discuss what problem area with that person is in depth. So what is it that you refuse? Why do you refuse to have sex? What's the reason for you to have sex? How can I do things differently so you don't refuse sex?
And this is from a male's perspective and a female perspective?
Yeah.
Cool.
And in one of the other ones, I think she was talking about ask. Ask. You're asking certain things of that individual, and if you're not getting what you're asking for, why are you not getting?
Okay, so ask
what
for your
what is the
needs to be
reasons
met.
why you're not willing to receive the things that you are asking for in that moment?
Okay.
What things are you not getting fulfilled from you emotionally?
Wow.
When you're engaging in sex.
So what? Okay, because I think Dion was in here, and he said you have to ask from like a marriage perspective and from a single person's perspective. Are you married with kids? So it's just so broad because I think Miss Simpson she said it when she was here. It's about your needs being met.
Yeah.
So
when needs aren't met, I think that's when things start to happen.
But honestly, can you honestly say, have you ever had a need and then you just didn't discuss it because maybe at the time in your relationship you didn't care about it, but then when it needed to be met, it wasn't getting met, but you didn't discuss it?
But that's why the whole purpose of this exercise, I think, was for, like, on the receiving, she said she wants to ask the question, what do you want to receive from your partner? And you need to know what you want. What makes you happy? In order for us to, I guess, ultimately get that level of satisfaction out of our relationships, especially in the sexual arena, we really need to be open and very transparent and very honest with each other and with ourselves.
Right.
And the fact is that we please so many people that we don't think about ourselves at the end of the day. So you may be pleasing somebody, but you're not being pleased.
Right. Or how about a lot of times we as people please people outside of our relationship more than we please the people in our relationship.
So important.
We really do. It's like we hurt the ones that we love. But just from like, the guys in here, like what is it safe to say that, okay, because you say men are more visual than women. Yes. We're more emotional.
I am, yeah.
So
I don't know. Why don't you survey the two gentlemen?
Okay, so what needs trump other needs when it comes to sex? Like, what is it that you say you all need? Ken? What is a need in terms of sex? Ken is looking at me like, why have you put me on the spot? You're not on camera, Ken.
I'm not even
Well,
in the room.
no. What is a need? Ken's not in the room. What is a need that you have for sex? So no, I was trying to say you have needs, but what's the major need? What is one need that trumps all the others? When it comes to sex, you need to get to the mic. On the mic,
Come on
Carl.
over. Come over here.
Come on, Carl.
Carl,
Yep.
slide yourself over, Carl.
This is an educational topic, so it goes hand in hand with what you represent.
Okay.
Is he trying to like stay?
He's trying to
Is he
stay
trying-
in the shadows of it all. Good to see you, Carl.
Hi, good to
Hi.
see you too.
Yes, sir.
I think the main need is to be very open-minded as far as sex is concerned. Don't limit yourself. I find that sometimes it's a turnoff when one person wants to be very open-minded in their sexual relationship and their sexual activities, and another person doesn't.
Yeah, I agree. And not willing to even try.
Yes.
That can be a turnoff.
Should I ask? Of course I should. So I'm just gonna go ahead and ask. Like, what do you like? Example?
I'm sorry, but I don't kiss and tell in public.
Oh, whatever. You said explore. So is it? I mean, you just don't want like the basic positions. You're saying like.
Are you asking me?
Or
are you
this-
asking Carl?
I'm asking both of you. Or
No, you don't want. I mean, look, there are certain basic positions that naturally are going to happen. I mean, that's a part of the rigmarole. It's just like most people always think, well, let's just make love in the bedroom.
Okay.
I say, why?
Okay.
Exactly.
There's the floor. There's a lot of floors, There's the bathroom. There's a kitchen. There's a deck if you have a deck.
Then he's dirty.
What?
Okay.
Why is that dirty? It's
Oh
not
no,
dirty.
I'm just throwing him under the bus because Lenny has a deck.
Lenny, what?
Nothing. Nothing.
So, I mean,
Okay.
whoa.
Here's
the
my
door
turn.
swings
Ooh,
both
here's my
ways.
turn.
Exactly. Go ahead.
I mean,
You
I,
already-
I live at the shore,
Oh, now.
and what a better place.
Nice.
You hear the ocean. Bam. Yeah, I hear you.
There you go. A blanket
not
and
lucky
some
like that.
sand.
I don't live next to the shore, but I can imagine I'm by the shore. That's for sure.
Well, there's a lady that called and she said that they talk about it every day. I think that's weird. That you discuss is it me or is it like
No,
you
well-
discuss it every day?
Yeah. Well, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It all depends, I guess, on how your sexual appetite is. I mean, you're a person who probably knows far more better than I do, Indy, when it comes to knowing how fluctuating and how interesting people's sexual desires may be from your case study that you have done over the years.
Well, what's your question?
So why is it so weird to you?
Because having that discussion, whether or not after you're done if it was good or not. So unless you weren't satisfied, I don't know what the discussion is. I think you both should be asleep. Like we shouldn't be talking. Like,
I think you're taking it too. I mean,
I
you
didn't
may have
understand
been taking
what
it
she
literally.
meant. What did she mean?
Well, they have dialogue about their sexual performance or their sexual encounters, which is important to have. I mean, I think you should have dialogue.
every time.
Well, I don't.
Every day?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's as blatant as what we're talking about, but
Okay.
I think the point of the matter, and just me asking the question, was I'm not saying that you should have conversation every time or every day. I'm just saying communication should take place.
Absolutely.
How often do you talk about sex? I didn't say it have to be every day or every time, but how often do you talk about sex with the person you're having sex with? People don't talk about sex at all. At all.
Well,
At all.
That's
They
odd
just do it.
also. Right.
So if you're just doing it and there's no conversation at some
Right.
point and then the opportunity comes again, well, suppose you're doing it the way you want to be, the way you want it,
Right.
but
And the
she's
other
not
person-
happy with the way you're doing it. Or maybe she wants you to
Hey,
go downtown,
drink a
and
cocktail.
stay downtown.
That's what
And
she
st-
wants you to do.
And she wants you to drink the cocktail till the whole bottle is done. Okay, we're going to go to the lines in just a moment. Really?
Carl?
Exactly.
Really? You were waiting for
Exactly,
Thanks
Carl.
a lot.
Exactly. She
Payback.
needed to put something down her throat.
That's not nice. It's
But-
so not nice. That's okay.
Look, you want to open up the box today? You're going to walk in it with us.
That's fine.
Open
You know?
up the box.
Pandora. Oh, see, Carl, I wasn't even trying to go there, Carl. You good? You good, Carl?
I guess he figures, we're taking someone.
We're gonna go to the line.
Yes. We'll take.
Vito, can you punch up line number 1 for us? Two.
Oh, two?
No, two. Brother Richard.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I want you to say hello to Miss Indy Smith.
Oh, man, my honor and privilege to be able to say good evening to her. I've seen you on several occasions, and your shows are phenomenal.
Oh,
good evening.
thank you.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you.
So, how
Indy.
long do you talk? How often do you talk about sex, Richard?
But to be totally honest with you, I try to talk about sex as often as I possibly can with my significant other, because by doing so, it allows you to have a healthy relationship, to know the things that she likes as well as what I like, and to continue to grow in a prosperous relationship when you do that. And I think that should be done often as much as possible. And for myself, I try to do it as much as I can and as much as she's willing to compensate about it.
So now, that's not, I'm sure, every time you have sex, right? But often.
No, not every time, but I mean, sometimes you're talking while you're having it, Lenny, and that kind of spices things up,
Yes, sir.
and certain things that you might be saying or whatever, to each other, so that spices it up. But
Yep.
just the conversation in general, that does take place from time to time, not actually while we're having the intercourse at the time, but
Right.
just a regular conversation in general. We've had several conversations about it, and I think that's something that's very in all relationships, so that you could know what your partner wants and know what your partner needs, and by expressing that, it's only going to make you have a healthy relationship.
Right.
You understand that? Indy?
Yeah. I was gonna ask him what are the conversations based on? Like, is it what pleases you? Are they conversations like educational conversations to know each other better, or like what's the dialogue? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to be that graphic, but
No, I don't mind you asking the dialogue. It could range from A to Z, which probably most of the time it does. But I guess you could say what pleases her and what pleases me, what you don't like and what you do like. As far as educational wise, I think at the point in my life and the point in her life, we've pretty much been educated on that subject, and that we ain't doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
okay.
And I'm 54 years old, and my partner's about 50 years old. So we pretty much been educated as we're going to get. I guess you can always learn more, because a closed mind is definitely something that no one should have. So each day, I guess we can learn some more about the actual intercourse part of it. But as far as the dialogue, I feel that any type of dialogue should be welcomed in any form of fashion, not to be saying, oh, I don't want to talk about that, or I don't want to talk about this because I don't know how you're going to feel about me. The only way you're going to know about a person is if you speak on what you feel and what you don't feel.
Right.
There you go.
And if she's your partner, she's got to be able to accept that and be willing to listen to that, as well as I got to be willing to listen to whatever it is she has to say.
You ain't never lied tonight, Brother Rich.
Awesome.
I hear you, brother.
Well, all I can say is I can only thank one and only the doctor, a.k.a. Dr. Lenny Green, because without
that's
you,
right.
No.
we would never get to where we are and the progress that we have in our lives and our relationships, because not only is your name Lenny Green, and I think you remember, I've also gave you the name and the title Dr. Lenny Green. So continue
Love
to
it.
do what it is that you do, and always remember that you're always helping someone out with your wisdom and your knowledge, because without that, you don't have nothing. So continue to do what you're doing, and thank BLS for allowing you to have the platform and the opportunity to do so, and it's much to be appreciated.
Hey, brother Richard, thank you, man, for the honor. Thank you for those wonderful, warm words, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much.
Please continue to do what you do. Be blessed and never stress.
I'll remember that. Thank you, brother. Have a great weekend.
Sir.
This is the reality of love. Wow, that's
Awesome.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, nice.
That is nice. Very nice. The reality of love tonight.
Sure.
I want to put it out there a little early. Are we doing a contest? Vito? The phones are ringing? Next break. Okay. Real quick, if you can call me up real quick, if you're watching online, 1-855-453-6694. The first person who can ring that line like right now, 1-855-453-6694. I'll give you a pair of tickets to check out CeCe Peterson, Melissa Morgan, Friday, April 25th in Newark, New Jersey. That's it. All right? But you got to do it quick because I know we're going to. Indy, don't worry about it. I got Indy. I got her phone. 1-855-453-6694. I was wondering what the laughter was going on.
Whatever.
Oh, gosh. You know
I'm
what?
just saying, girls gotta try. I love CeCe Peniston.
That's nice.
That's okay. I'll wait until the Lettucey tickets come around.
Oh, yeah, Lettucey is coming to town. Yeah, she's coming to town at the end of the month. We'll just put your little phone right here, okay?
That's fine. Can you take it off and put it on the screen now? Thank you.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Okay. Good.
She thinks she was going to win. Anyway, Laura says, all the time, sometimes I feel like a perv. Oh.
That's awesome. This is the thing. Like, that's awesome to talk about, like, to want it.
Just a moment ago, you thought it was so.
I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it, so I'll talk about it, but I'm not getting it. But I think to want it all the time. There's a gentleman that called that said you don't have to do it all the time because something wears out, your battery runs out. What did he say? Your hard. Thanks, Ken. Your hard drive runs out. Can you reboot that sucker? Like, why would you No, every day is too much.
For me?
I'm just yeah. Okay. You're just saying that because you busy. And sometimes you're not slick. You're a busy guy. You're a busy guy. So
I'm busy guy doing. I'm busy what?
I'm just saying you just have a busy life. So just
Getting busy.
Hey, y'all need no little slide
Ken. Okay, Ken, on the deck, right? Okay. Sorry. I just had to. Sorry. Be heating up that barbecue.
the deck.
Yeah, get the callers.
Yeah, let's get the callers.
He throws me under the bus real quick.
One. All right, Brother Will.
Hey, how you doing tonight?
I'm good, brother. Say hello to Indy Smith.
How you doing, Indy?
I'm good. I'm having fun tonight.
You having fun with Lenny, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
I just wanted to give you two a shout-out. You got a very, 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 very interesting topic tonight, but I just don't know how to answer that. But I just wanted to give you two a shout-out.
Well, do you talk about sex?
No, well, I do, but I mean, sometimes it could be the right thing to do, and sometimes it could be the wrong thing to do. It all depends.
Well, you know what? It all depends, you're right, on what has to be discussed. But I think there has to be some. See, like, for instance, in the fun moments, I think the wrong time to talk about sex is when you're having sex. Like, I mean, not unless you're talking dirty. And talking dirty is not a bad thing. Do you talk dirty when you're having sex, dude?
Well, everybody does, yeah.
Well, no, I don't think everybody does. But I guess because I am, I'm very verbal with stuff. People look at me they look at me and think I'm a pervert, or they think I'm a dirty old man or something. But you know what? Look, those who know me and those who have been intimately involved with me, I don't think there's any complaint at the end.
Yes, call them up right now.
Whoa. That's Vito. You don't need to listen to that extra voice.
Oh boy.
But brother Will, my point is, I think it's important that you have a communication level of openness with your mate, and just to find out what pleases her. I mean, you know, you would want to please her because you want to be pleased as well.
Right.
So not everything pleases every woman in the same way. You know, maybe she likes to be bit. I don't know. Maybe she
likes to get punched.
Maybe she wants to get punched. I don't know, but that's the whole new different S&M thing.
I hear you.
But I hope this is bringing a little more clarity to you, because I think that it's important that you sit down with your mate and you find out, man. You know, you find out what she needs and wants, and you tell her what you would like to have. No?
Well, I'm gonna try that, and when I try that, I hope that you remember me the next time I call in, and I'll tell you what the repercussions were on that.
Well, you know what, Will? If you now see, your approach is really really important to this. So don't mess it up for me. So
I'm not going to mess it up.
When you do this, you know, make sure you're at a fun time in your day. You pour each other a nice cocktail, and you have don't come right into it. You know, start general conversation around something else, and then just slide into it by like, hey, babe, you know, look, you know, every time we get together, I just want to know, how can I please you more? What can I do to make you happier? Simple as that.
And I hope that works.
Hey, trust me, it's a sure shot winner if you do it right. If you don't do it right.
Right.
Hey, Vito, move, Vito.
What?
What was that?
Whoa.
What was that?
What?
I don't know who that was, but
did we just put something in the camera?
Yeah, he did.
I can't.
Well, at least you two are having fun here tonight.
Yeah,
we're having a lot of fun. Will, you gotta excuse us, man.
We haven't spoken about sex in a long time up here.
This is what happens when we talk about
this
sex.
This is what happens.
You're here with a very good man. I listen to this man every night.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
Well, hey, look, brother, like I said, it's a short shot hit. Just have a nice cocktail, set up a nice afternoon of conversation. Look, it's always good to have pillow talk at night, but you can have an afternoon of nice, intimate conversation, and if you kind of put the pieces in the right place, you're going to have some afternoon sex.
Well, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that this weekend, and like I said, if you remember me,
I'll remember.
I'm going to call in and tell you what the verdict was.
That's a bet.
Wow.
Have a great weekend.
Right,
I know you will.
I'm going to get back to you on this one.
All right, brother.
All right. Nice talking to you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
I wonder what he's going to talk about.
Bashira.
Yes.
Hi, Bashira. Thanks for calling in tonight. Say hello to Indy Smith for me, Bashira.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thanks for asking.
Cool.
So you know what our topic was tonight. What would you say to it? How often do you talk about sex with the person you're having sex with?
You know what? I think that it's very important to always have that conversation. I say at the least, on a weekly basis, because in order to keep things fresh and to keep things fun and new, it's, just do a little research. That should be a topic, like a hot topic by the week.
Nice.
I agree. See, now you understand, Indy?
Okay. I was just saying the lady called before said every day, like something was wrong.
No, that's an overkill. Too much of something is just too much. That's an overkill. I would say by the week, a topic of discussion, just like you're talking about world news. Mm-hmm. Listen, how can we make things better with our sex life? Period.
Nice.
Now, so are you a pleaser?
Yes, I am.
And do you appreciate when your man is a pleaser as well?
Oh, most definitely. I think it's a two-way street. No, nothing should just go one way. It's a two-way street, most definitely.
Because they say, again, in watching Dr. Oz today when he had this show on sex, did you see it by any chance?
No, I actually didn't. I was at work.
Gotcha. He says, as women, get older, their bodies obviously
The
change.
chemistry.
And the chemistry
Oh,
changes.
yeah,
And
most definitely.
And the desire changes based on lifestyle, based on everything,
Right.
work. And there are certain things that like there are certain zones, erogenous zones, that are quintessential to stimulation.
Right.
And if, as time goes on, some of those areas and the desire for certain things can diminish. And if
Yeah.
it diminishes so much, then like she's almost like flatline.
Yeah, our estrogen
She doesn't have a really
levels,
desire,
they
right.
change, and so
Yes, they do. After
Yeah.
children, after life changes,
Right.
jobs changing, stress, it's all sorts of things that would definitely change a woman's and her sex drive. But that, yet again, when you're with your mate, you definitely have to stay connected and to have that open dialect and that conversation. Because once that dialect and that conversation is done, then sex is done as well.
right.
I
My
couldn't agree with you
opinion.
more.
I'm
No,
no
you're right.
psychologist, but I just, I know what's right.
Would you say you have a healthy sex life?
Yes, I do. Very healthy.
That's wonderful. You know what? I want to do something. What part of this city are you in?
I am no longer in the city of New York. I'm in Georgia.
Oh, wow. So you look at us online?
Yes.
Okay. And you listen online all the time?
Not all the time, but
sometimes.
predominantly, yes.
Okay. Are you watching us online tonight or listening online?
No, right now I actually just was streaming on Facebook, and I saw the question, and I said, hey, that's something that I can talk about. Let me call. And first call, I got through.
Wow. See,
I guess it was meant to be.
It was meant to be, and I really appreciate it. We know, we get a lot of callers like yourself that are not up in the New York area anymore, but enjoy us online. We really appreciate it. I want to tell you this, though. What you may not know is that from 11 to midnight on Thursdays, we do this online version, extended version of our show. So it's a visual thing as well. So anytime,
really?
yeah. So if you're by your computer, even when you hang up from us right now, you can log on to WBLS.com and click on the Quiet Storm page, and you'll see us actually in the studio having conversations.
I get to see Lenny Green? Oh, my God.
Oh, you really, you're pulling my leg right now.
I can't imagine what you're going to think when you actually see him just from hearing him.
You've never.
Oh, I know what Lenny looks like.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh. Well,
I used to live in New York, so I know what Lenny Green looks like.
Oh, okay.
I actually, I did attend your annual, what is that thing that you do in Brooklyn?
Oh, in the summer.
Family Day.
Family Day.
Yeah.
Family Day. Yes, I was there in 2005, and I got a chance to meet your wonderful mother, your aunt. Yeah.
Wow. That's special. My auntie has transitioned, but mommy is still here and kicking and going strong for sure.
Got
so thank
you. Sorry to hear that, but yeah, I remember your mom. Beautiful woman.
Yes. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Well,
you're welcome.
It seems like we're old friends.
I know.
And I appreciate it.
Just old friends, exactly.
Well, thank you for not forgetting me, even though you're in Georgia. I really appreciate it. I was in Georgia.
When?
Wow. I did a live broadcast in Georgia, but one thing I realized by being in Georgia that one time in 2011, that when the rain comes in Georgia, it comes.
Yes, it comes.
And once the rain comes, no one likes to come out.
No, because you know what? In Georgia, the thing is, I don't know if you saw what recently happened when we had the ice storm. People cannot drive. A lot of Georgians, I like to call them, are not actual from Georgia. They're transparent. It's like a melting pot now.
Right.
So we have all types of driving styles down here. So when it rains, it's just never well. Born and raised in Brooklyn, I can weather the storm. I go out.
I hear that.
Okay,
I hear that. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm coming back down to Georgia. How far are you from Lawrenceville?
I live in Lawrenceville.
You know what?
Wow.
Every last Saturday, one of our mixologists, DJ Bentrock and Global
Yeah,
Vito,
I know DJ Bentrock.
they do a party at Footprints.
I know Footprints. My dad's friend is the co-owner of Footprints. So, yeah,
Wow.
I'm familiar. Footprints is literally 5.2 miles away from my home.
Wow.
Be to the 26th.
The 26th?
Well, I'm trying to come to 26. I hope I can come to 26. But if I can't come to 26, then I'll definitely be there for May.
Definitely. Okay. Well, I will look you up. And where are you staying? You know what area you're staying in?
With you, if you have
Oh,
space.
I knew it. Why did you,
Look, that's not my voice. That's my producer. He's
not a problem. Like I
But
said,
you know
I'm
what?
5.2 miles away. Not a problem.
Here's what we will do.
I'll
You'll
give you
hear
my
me.
number 347-234-4587.
And look, 347, that's my number, 633-2537. We're
Oh my
family.
God,
Look,
you're crazy.
we're
What's
family.
your number again?
347-633-2537.
683. Wait,
633
633.
2537.
And I assume you're single.
Yes.
That was a pause.
Hold on.
What's the area code? 347?
347.
Am I on the air
What's your name?
giving out my
No, you're
information?
online.
Yes,
You're online.
Oh, Lord. It's Bashara, Barshara.
All right.
We don't know each other.
Call us tomorrow. Make sure you're safe.
I beg your pardon?
Huh?
You said we don't. What did you say?
How well do we know each other?
We know each other.
Oh.
Wait, say that again.
Oh. Hold up.
Here, Lenny, you got the number, Lenny.
Juicy. Alrighty.
I didn't hear the last part. Can you repeat that?
I beg your pardon?
I need you to repeat that last part again. Did you say what?
I said we know each other.
Where did you live up here?
Brooklyn.
I lived in Brooklyn, and I also lived somewhere else. Jersey City.
Jersey City. Okay.
This is Bashara?
This is Bashara. Hi, Lenny.
Oh, okay. Well, wait, hold up. So Bashara. Okay, this is Indy. So do you know about the deck, Bashara?
The what?
Have you ever been to a barbecue? I can't hear, huh?
We are online, you guys. You guys need to call me offline.
Oh, wow. Tonight is getting great.
Hey, Bashara, we'll be talking soon. That's all I'm going to say for now.
Don't try to cut Bashara
I know
off.
she has to go, though.
She don't have to go
I
nowhere.
don't have to go. I'm up.
I love it. Yes.
Y'all are crazy.
This is so awesome. This is awesome sauce. So.
Well, this is let me just say this.
I'm happy because I was supposed to go to Georgia with them. So I got a girlfriend I can hang with and just get all the juice.
Come on down. I'm here.
Well, you know what? It's been a long time since I've been in Georgia, and I will definitely promise you, I will definitely be coming to Georgia very, very soon.
Okay, I'll be here. Not a problem.
I can't wait.
Not a problem. What's up with the boat ride coming up? Are you doing that this year?
Yeah, I'm actually doing one once a month. I'm doing one starting in June, and we'll go through September. Actually, I do two in July. We're doing an all-white. On July 12th, we do an all-white yacht party.
Lady turned like a turnip. You see how red his face is?
Hold on. What'd you say? What'd you say, Bashir?
What happened to the baby blue for your birthday?
We stopped doing the baby blue yacht parties.
Okay.
But this year we'll probably do something else.
Okay. Well, let me know. I'll plan accordingly. And
Okay.
I'll maybe try to come up.
That would be amazing. That would be great.
But Shira, you and I can go shopping for it.
Definitely. Just come on down. You have my number. Come on down, and I'm very hospitable. So just come on.
Well, this has been a wonderful surprise. I'm glad we investigated this call just a little bit deeper, and
You're welcome.
This is a wonderful surprise to end the week. So thanks for calling.
Good.
All right.
See you on the 26th.
Not a problem.
We'll be talking very soon.
All right. Cool.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Welcome to the reality of love. This is reality for real.
This is real reality.
Wow.
And he looked over at me. He said, Bashira. And then he looked. I know you, Bashira. up for the contest?
Nice.
Bashira. And I knew in your face when you looked over at me, that you knew her.
Well, no,
why
but that's
would
such
you
a.
give her real number though, like that?
Well, maybe she did. She probably didn't think that
We were
she was,
no,
yeah.
no, she didn't really know. And for those of you watching, this is live. This is like not pre-recorded. It's really live. So when you call in, it's live. Right? Yeah. I'm sure no one retained that.
Yeah, let Lenny call him.
So that was a really interesting, a good friend from a long time ago.
How good was she, Lenny?
up,
How
baby
good
Blue?
was she?
Pop that collar.
And this is why I look up to you.
You know?
And you talk about me.
I'm just
I
saying.
need to take notes.
Call in, Lenny. Pop your collar.
I just did.
Dust your cuff.
Pop the other one. Pop the other side. The other side. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Oh God.
Wow, Lenny.
Nice. Where are you going? Where are you running to? Are you getting?
You know, this is an hour show. Come on.
Oh.
A guest call. I'm still bugging right now.
Nice.
A caller.
I love it.
She called in like she didn't know you.
She knew.
She was setting it up. She was setting it up.
She was testing him, and that's why he looked at me. He was like, "Oh wait, how well do I really?" And he was going, "Oh, damn."
Wow.
Let's get that winner. Let's get that winner.
Wow. Oh,
Let's
the
get that winner. Let's
Oh,
get that winner. Yeah.
It could have been me.
Congratulations.
No, it couldn't.
Okay.
Just the reality of love. Thank you so much for watching tonight. We really do appreciate it in a great way.
Next.
We started out this night's conversation talking about sex. How often do you talk about sex with the person you're having sex with?
All the
lot.
time.
Vito, do you talk?
Yes, I do.
You have really?
Yeah.
Vito, would you consider yourself to be a pleaser?
I try my best.
Okay.
I try my best.
So you always want to improve your level of.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And you don't mind expressing what you want to your lady as well.
I never hesitate.
And ladies, gentlemen, that's the voice of Vito.
Why hesitate? Why keep it all in?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people do. A lot of people don't.
But
like
why? Why keep it in? If that's what you want that enjoyment.
You know
go
what,
for
Vito?
it.
But
Jump
Vito,
off that cliff and go for it.
But maybe they want to. But maybe the person they're with doesn't invite that. You know, there's a lot of people that out here in the world.
See that door? Keep it moving.
You know what?
Is that the only reason to like leave a situation if you're not getting your sexual needs met?
If you're not compatible with that, person,
I'm honestly, I'm just asking.
According to Carl, he says yes.
Yeah.
But if you're not compatible, then what's the point?
Well, what changes? Because when two people get together, it's like, if it's not steamy and great, then you can say, okay, clearly that was bad. We're not doing that again. Or the second time, we're not doing that again. But if it's good, if it's great, and 6 months, a year, maybe 2 years, it stopped being consistent and great, like what happens? Like, it's not that it's not great. You're just not doing it anymore.
I think one partner gets comfortable.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
gets
complacent.
comfortable, gets lazy,
complacent.
Okay. And then you want to start having the conversation. So do you all think by having the conversation all the time, there's no room for complacency, or if everything is fine, you don't need to talk because everything is fine?
Talk.
You should always talk.
Always
Okay.
talk.
So
I mean, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It keeps the fire.
Well, this is interesting because you're all saying you should always talk, but most men don't want to have that conversation.
Well,
so
I don't have a problem with that conversation. I talk about it all the time.
I don't have a problem with talking about it.
And I'm not a perv for those people that are listening.
Okay, but do you not have a problem with it because your sex lives are fine? Like, what if your sex lives weren't fine, or what if the other person had needs that you weren't interested in? Then would you still be
that's
open?
You can't ask me that because I'm open to, except for my rear end. That's it. I'm open to anything except for my rear end.
Lenny.
Say that again, Vito.
Yeah, you heard what he said.
No. Vito, say that again.
heard-
No, I did not.
No, I don't need to say it again.
He
Indy,
said that he was pretty much open to anything except for his rear end. That's what he said.
Ew.
Oh my gosh. You just kidding.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm
this is
glad to know that,
entertainment,
Vito. I'm
baby.
glad to know.
The reality of love.
I'm glad.
Some men that don't want penetration.
Yeah, there are.
Wow.
Well, I'm not into hamsters. I'm sorry.
It is because, well, you know what? And if you have a sex therapist
She would
here,
know.
she's gonna tell you that in the anal area of a man is
the G spot.
yep. And guess who put it there? You were born with it, so you can't say ew because you were born with it. I'm just saying.
So, is that how you please your man then?
I don't have a man, and no.
When you did?
No, because then I was pretty much with no. No,
What?
Yeah.
Hey, look, you know
Very
what?
afraid of
The rude awakening,
Oh, no.
gentlemen, as you get older,
Yeah.
it's definitely called open-minded.
Open ass,
You know
too.
what I'm talking about, right? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. You know.
Y'all don't mind it, though. I know that.
Why are you looking at me with disgust?
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Y'all don't mind.
I don't know. It's a little weird for me. It's like it's because I'm ticklish. I'm just a ticklish person. So it's like wait. What? Yeah. I don't know. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Whatever. I don't buy that, and you don't buy that either,
No.
do you?
Honestly, people, I think if the right person knows how to sneak into the area, and like,
They got to be a ninja or something. They got to
no,
put
just
a
like,
mask on and
like,
just kind of wear black.
You can't just go for it. Like, don't rush
yeah,
me.
no, you don't go for it.
Rush me. Be smooth about it and just find your way there. And
But you're letting them there. You're letting them.
I don't know. No, I'm not letting you there if
I'll let
it's
you.
too abrupt.
I didn't say it, bro. But if he's ninja with it,
Oh, if he's ninja with it, well then, hey, you know what you're doing. Then you got there.
well, maybe you need to be ninja with your man when you have one. You know, maybe if you're saying most guys have been so, apprehensive.
They just they're
maybe
not.
maybe you are aggressive with it and say like I'm trying to get to this right now.
No,
Wow.
I've just not. I've just have not
See?
been
You see,
allowed
you
to
can't even find the right
touch.
words because I can believe now, based on what you're saying, that you have been probably aggressive with the dude, and the dude's like, yo, hey. Gotta be ninja with it.
All right,
Reality
Deck.
of love.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you call me?
Deck. Lenny's on deck.
About to hit a home run. Trust. And I don't care if the neighbors know.
Oh,
So be it.
my word. I can't.
Does
wait,
she know about the debt?
I asked.
I know.
I did. I couldn't hear. There was too much conversation. What are you doing? Why are you facing the wall?
Because I told him, look, you turned red.
Wow.
You know what? We're not going to kiss and tell.
I'm following the
But
rule
you know
of
what?
call.
This is hot. We might have set you up with a hot date. You just don't know.
No, he knows.
Oh.
Exactly.
I mean, he wasn't frowning, and we didn't hang up on her. Yeah.
Okay, so
And
we
I
can
got
move on. What
someplace
else?
to stay in Hotlanta, and I'm gonna eat because I know she can cook.
So let's talk about in the remaining couple of minutes that we have left. The Happy Wife Pledge. Indy
This
brought
goes
this in.
hand in hand. I did. I brought it in.
Let me read a couple of lines. Have you heard about this, the Happy Wife Pledge? Carl, have you heard about that? You have not. The voice from the past who's not on camera?
No. Tell me about
Ken? No, okay. Ishay, have you heard about the Happy Wife Pledge?
Oh, just through Indy. I'm excited.
Oh, through Indy. Indy is the
See,
bringer.
Quay said I was crazy.
Repeat after me. Now, can you set this up for us?
Well, no, I was just basically looking at stuff online and doing some research, and a man wrote these things, and it was based off of, I think he might have had issues in his marriage or his relationship before, and maybe with counseling and time, and just realizing he needed to appreciate his wife, he wrote these things. Now, reading them, at first I'm thinking, oh, this is a joke. Like, is he joking? I think he's being like sarcastic. But then in some of them, they actually make sense. And I think, yes, even though this is from a man, I think women need to think this way also in a marriage or in a relationship.
So let me read a few. It's a very long piece of paper.
It's a long list.
He goes on this. The first thing he starts off with is, my wife is more important than the house being messy. I will shut up and start helping out. I will no longer criticize my wife about how she uses her time. It's her life to live. I am grateful for a wife who cares about our kids. I will thank her, encourage her, and never allow myself to think I'm unimportant to her. I recognize my wife was her mom's daughter before she was my wife. She has a right and a responsibility to be a good adult daughter and to honor her mother. I will never again complain about the food in the house. Instead, I will offer to stop by the store and bring whatever she needs without complaint. I will never criticize my wife for her desire to be just with me versus going out with her friends. I will thank her.
Carl's yarning.
I will thank her and pour myself into her loving. I will thank her and pour myself into loving her when we're together. I recognize that my wife gets tired. I will drop all of my demands and make space for her to rest, and I will not take it personal. Thank you, sir. I acknowledge it's difficult to identify, screen, and coordinate schedules with babysitters. I will not criticize her, nor take her efforts for granted. I will look for my good in my wife's appearance. If I can't say something nice, I will keep my mouth shut. I will never again comment on my wife's weight. That is off limits to me forever. I will love and accept her regardless. It's none of my business. I will never say anything negative about my wife, even in a joking way, in front of another person, male or female, friend or foe. I will never again bring up my wife's performance in earlier parts of her life. For example, I will never talk about how she used to dance or anything of that nature.
Like, I thought she was a stripper in that, so I wasn't sure.
I will never stop talking about sex. I will stop talking about sex. I will make no other comments, jokes, side comments, or criticisms about the frequency, the quality, or any other dimension of our sex life. I will love her, and we will enjoy sex only when she is clearly in favor of it. Well, isn't that always the case? I will put her first,
I think that's unfair.
Be grateful for what comes my way, and be content. That's going to lead to something else. And last but not least, I recognize that my family of origin is just that, my family. I will drop my expectations for my wife to engage with my family. I hope she does, but I hope she does, but I will not require it of her. I think it's too one-sided.
It definitely is. Well, okay. That's why I said I think it goes both ways. But this is from his perspective. This is from him. I
don't know what you did wrong, man.
No, but a lot of times, women, I, in my opinion and in my experience, we do these things naturally. And we wish for this, even though this is one-sided. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I'm naturally going to cook for you, because that's what I want to do and that's my thing. Mm-hmm. And I really want you to do it for me. So the minute I get it, I want you to do it all the time, because I've been doing it my whole life. But it's still unfair. It's still one-sided. There has to be balance in everything. And so I was reading it, and yes, like most of these, with the exception, I will stop talking about sex. I will make like make comments and jokes, and yeah, I get that, but like we said tonight, you need to discuss sex, and it's not about. Sometimes you do things that you don't want to do for the other person. Sometimes you do. That's just life. Things aren't always going to go your way. So there's certain things in here I don't agree with. But I think if both sides did do these things, people would stay married. I really think so.
Okay.
No, come on.
No, well, I mean, you know what? I think. Look, I've never been married, and
no, but you've been in relationships.
But I think, when you get in relationships, and I wouldn't think it would be any drastically different if I did get married. It's a partnership, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a collaboration of two people doing things together. I mean, I can't see just the woman really just, okay, look, you're just supposed to do all the domestic stuff.
Right.
I'm there to work with you. I'm your partner.
If you can. And that's another thing too. You meet people where they are. Like if it's more important for me to have the house clean, no matter who cleans it, and you don't do it well, then I'm not going to complain about doing it. Because I do it well. So just do it. Like when I'm getting tired and I don't feel like doing it, okay, maybe I can use some help. But ultimately, if I don't have a problem doing something, then just do it. Like, why does that have to be a character flaw because somebody else doesn't do something that they clearly don't know how to do?
I agree.
I think that's petty.
Right.
And people will fight over that.
Right.
And that's immature.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think you pick up the pieces to make a better situation at the end of the day. If we're on the same team, we're wearing the same uniform, the goal is to win. Right. So if the goal is to win, then it's about helping each other, right?
Okay, and that's a good point. So before you get picked for a team, you have to go through certain stages of trying out and working out and being prepared to be good enough for that team. We don't put people in their stages for our team. So you just think you together and you in my company, you on my team. Nah, you just in my company. That don't mean you on my team. I don't know if you play like me. I don't know if you're as good as me. I don't know if you're excellent. I don't know if you're just there to get a ring and then you out. Like what? So it's good. It's funny that you say that because that's a great analogy. When you're picked for a team, you are there to make that team better, and you're chosen for a reason, and there is a purpose for you being there. And we don't do that. We don't pick people to play on our team. We pick people just to
warm the bench up.
Yep. For the deck. Camera? What? Oh.
No way.
Look at the camera. Tony's on the phone? Where's Tony? Line 1, Tony.
No, it's not your phone. Oh, it's not my phone.
Oh.
Hello, Tony.
Oh. Tony?
Oh, he must have disappeared. Okay. Yeah, some people are bench warmers. So, yeah. But a good coach, or a good person who a veteran of the game should know how to step up to the cause and realize this is not about them because there's no I in team.
Right.
But a lot of people don't understand that.
Right.
Because everybody has their own personal agenda, and then I don't know, maybe it's a form of complacency, taking the person for granted, where you feel, well, look, she's supposed to do that. At the end of the day, I think we should understand our roles that we're in, but we also should be understanding of the fact that we're here for each other as well.
Right.
And I think we lose that little most important foundation in the relationship.
Right. Yeah.
Compromise, big role, big part. And it's not going to be your way all the time either.
No, I mean, it's never our way in life. So why would you expect that because this person is tolerating us and we're involved with them. And if you don't get it your way, then you want to throw a temper tantrum. See, I can't imagine
adults
being with someone anymore that I have to tolerate. I've been with people that I've tolerated before.
I don't even believe that you've been with people that you tolerated. I think we probably read about some of the people that you've been with that you didn't tolerate. Guys being thrown out on the street, clothes being thrown up on the highway.
I don't do not the highway, just out the house.
Oh, out the window.
No, just out the house. In the hallway.
In the hallway. You know what?
Clothes on fire.
I am
No.
glad. A waiting to exhale moment. Lit the car on fire with the
No,
clothes.
because if I mess up your stuff, my stuff might get messed up. No, absolutely not. Just, go.
Well, look, it's time for us to go. So I guess we have to go for now. But thank you so much for joining us, and we really appreciate it in a great way. Want to thank the ladies of SWV for stopping by this week. Want to thank, of course, Miss Valerie Simpson for coming by earlier tonight. And that was
an R&B week.
It was an R&B week. And next week is reality week because Tahiri from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, when is she coming?
Atlanta.
No, that's New York.
New York. She's supposed to be coming by on
What a juicy day.
Wednesday
Really, Tahiri?
for Confessions of Love. I just recently saw her on
Get
Bethany.
it to stay. I know.
So we're going to be talking about that, and all the red flag situations. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was. It was good. I was watching that.
And earlier that night, we'll have Eric Benet. Eric Benet has, he became a CEO of of a record label, of his own label.
Oh, cool.
His first signee is a wonderful R&B soul singer by the name of Calvin Richardson.
Okay.
So he's making the rounds around the country with Calvin. And next Wednesday, Calvin performs at, I believe, at either BB King's or SOB's. I can't remember. And Eric will be here as well with Calvin Richardson on next Wednesday early to just say hello and bring us up to date on what's going on with them. So who else? We got a lot of surprises coming up.
Nice.
Ken is working on putting together some things. I'm waiting for a big secret to unveil, but I can't reveal it tonight.
No.
But hopefully soon.
I'm trying to think of what it could possibly be. I don't know.
I don't know either. But have a good weekend.
I am.
How can they stay in contact with you, Indy?
At It's Indy. That's my Twitter. At It's Indy.
And your website is?
It's indyonline.com.
There you go. Instagram and Twitter at Lenny Green. Instagram and Twitter on Facebook, Mr. Radio Lenny Green. And for Vito, who already has over 2 million people, but he's still looking for new friends. At Global Vito. HH for heavy hitter, but don't put heavy hitter. So Global Vito HH. That's going to do it for us tonight. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, and we look forward to seeing you very, very soon.
Can you let them know about the topics, where they can email topics if they have
Oh, yeah.
topics?
Oh, at realityoflovelive@gmail.com.
And Indy is checking, always.
No, not always.
Oh.
When I get the alerts on my phone.
Now we're getting the honesty. See?
Comes to my phone. I get the alerts. They come to my phone.
Oh. She's so efficient. Anyway, that's going to do it for us. Thank you for being here. Peace.